Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I hope you don't mind. I'm polishing my shoes, so if you don't mind, we can talk while I'm polishing. And talking about that, I had somebody mention to me this last time I was up in the States. They said, they don't know very many people that polish their shoes. And I never thought too much about it, and I've always polished my shoes, and even my wife, she polished her shoes. I mean, it's just part of maintaining yourself, I guess, and maybe that's what's going on. I've noticed here there's a lot of poor people, and you can look at them and you can see they're poor people. They really can't afford to take much care of themselves and stuff like that. So, and also you got to remember, culture-wise too, there's different ways of personal hygiene depending in cultures. So there's more to keeping yourself looking sharp than just polishing your shoes. So, but I was wondering, I didn't know if you're aware of the importance of maintaining yourself, and also, are you aware of how much you judge others? Everybody knows we judge others by their appearance, and talk about that. I went out with this one gal, and his appearance means a lot. It really does. And but I went out with this American gal, and went to dinner. And then after dinner, I walked out to her car, and she was parked pretty close to me. And I showed her my car. I got an old '95 Toyota Camry, and she looked at my car, and she says, "Your tires don't match." Whoa, hey. I guess that's pretty observant, because they don't. My tires don't match. I say I drive. I guess she didn't notice I had a Guatemala tag, or maybe she doesn't know anything about Guatemala. But you driving around down here, you go through tires, a lot of tires, and so yeah, my tires don't match. But I normally I get 2 new tires every year, and so I never get more than 30,000 miles on a tire. Normally they don't last that long anyway. I mean, there's road hazards gets them, but even if they do last that long, I'll replace them. So, but I thought that was funny because she noticed, that my tires weren't matching, and that told me what she felt was important. And it's something that when you need to, first thing, appear like you're somebody. And if you say, well, I look like everybody else, well, if you do look like everybody else, you probably act like everybody else. And most people want to be just like everybody else. But if you want to, and you can look at these people and you can see the future they're looking for. And you can see what's important to them. You know, it's funny, I see people either, you know, tattooed or pierced, red hair, or, you know, weird clothes, and really, sometimes they really look strange. And then they say, hey, you have to know me for who I am. You know, well, your appearance kind of tells you who you are. And the next thing is the way you act. So, but the first thing is the appearance is what they get. I noticed it in the convenience store robbery. They come in with ski masks. The appearance, I didn't think, I wonder if they're that cold. That's not what crossed my mind. So that's what I'm saying. Appearance means a lot. Now, one of the things that I didn't like this trip when I went to the States is that they've got this thing about you see something, say something. And what it is, they're breeding fear. They're breeding fear into the American people. I'm really hoping President Trump will get this crap out of everybody's mind. You know, I mean, see something, say something. That's a communist type of thing. It's where you rat on others, being a snitch, you know. And so there's things you need to be aware of. And what you do, and I think it's funny, you see something, say something. You know, they don't say see something, do something, or prepare to do something. No, they want you to snitch. Don't do nothing. Why? Because you're so damn stupid. Look at you. All of you are, you all look like clowns. Everybody. You know, I mean, everybody's got I want to be different than everybody else. So I'm going to paint my hair green, you know, or orange, or, you know, whatever, you know. So, you know what I mean? That's how they're going to be different. You know what I mean? Nobody ever thought about taking personal responsibility and appearing like you are somebody. What a novel idea. Look like you may be a substantial person. Just look like it. And then, like I say, go from there. You know, let your actions, you know, go from there. But when you start by looking like a weirdo, it's going to be hard to get everybody's mindset to change over. So start with the appearance. Like I say, I try to look the best I can look. I'm not the best looking guy in the world, probably about second or third, but I'm not the best. So I got to work with what I have. And I don't, like I say, kind of throw it in your face, you know. So, I mean, I try to appear like I may be something. That will get other it'll open them up to, well, who is this guy? You know, and then it'll go from there. And where it goes from there, no telling where. But if you play your marbles right, if you go by some of the other tricks and stuff like that, you can appear pretty good. And from there, it goes on to be even better. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.